Hello there, and thank you for clicking on this video. As you can see by the title, today we are going to talk about my favorite topic of all time, which is Star Wars. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's still my favorite because it got just so saturated with so much BS that at this point, they're good 6 films. We have Clone Wars, we have Mando Season 1, which I think is really good. But so far, that's it. I cannot really think of anything that's mind blowing as these 6 movies were. I think even the prequels were pretty good. I think they were a thing on their own. They were something special and unique. And of course, there were some flaws, but in general, they brought us something new, fresh, and very unique. It was an original story, and yeah, it was very forward for its time. But what is going on with Star Wars right now? I mean, we've been talking about this for so long. Like, what is going on? Why did we get the sequels? Why did we get a shitty Obi-Wan show? What was the Acolyte? I did not watch it, but maybe I will watch the first episode as a reaction at some point in my life. Maybe soon. But what is going on? I mean, Skeleton Crew is not bad. I'm kind of enjoying it for most of the time, but the kids are just so annoying. And I know, you want like a silly, funny show for kids, but that doesn't mean that it has to be annoying, which it's getting more and more annoying. Yeah. But today the topic of this video is this article from Variety, where we are going to talk about the new Star Wars movie that is apparently coming in the next few thousand years. I don't know, because every project that they announce, they have pulled back from. So are we even getting this? But it's funny, that this director is saying that he wants a movie that's like thousands of years apart from the Skywalker saga, so he's not handcuffed by the lore, because you cannot please anybody. I think that's just so stupid. I mean, yeah, of course, make a movie outside the Skywalker saga and that period, which is totally fine. But to say, oh, I'm doing it because I don't want to be handcuffed by the lore. Well, you are going into an already established universe with established rules, and just to be like, oh, I don't want to actually do anything with the lore, then you're not doing a Star Wars movie. Because apparently in the Acolyte now the Force is interpreted as something else. So what is it Star Wars about? For me, Star Wars, as fan servicey and as cliche it is, Star Wars is about the Force. It's about magical beings like Yoda. I think Yoda is really the heart of Star Wars for me. Obviously, you have the battle between good and evil, but then you have this, additional details and additional characters. And this teacher, like, I mean, they're actually teachers like Yoda, like Qui-Gon. Yeah, I guess I'm saying that the Jedi are the heart of Star Wars for me. And of course, you can have stories like Andor that was actually pretty good, but the heart is the Force and the Jedi and Yoda, or you have even Palpatine. Like, you have these beings that want to rule everything. Obviously, not the Jedi, but actually also the Jedi in some way, because they were thinking so highly of themselves that they were, okay, it's our way or no way, because we are the right ones, right? So this is what Star Wars is about, for me. I guess there are other things as well, but the heart is the Jedi. I love the Jedi. I love the story, and I guess this movie will go back and mess with that. So you're actually not going outside of the lore, you're actually going into deep lore, because it's the beginning. And if you, like in Doctor Who, like they went back, they changed the Doctor and everything, and then it ruined just everything for so many people. I didn't care because it doesn't exist for me, but for so many people it ruined the origin of the Doctor. So I mean, what am I supposed to say? But let's check out more in this article that he's saying. So the Star Wars movie would be taking place 25 thousand years before any known Star Wars movies take place. It's an area and a playground that I've always wanted to explore and that I was inspired by as a teenager. I'm not interested in being handcuffed by so much lore at this point that it's almost immovable and you cannot please anybody. I mean, you're going to go and play with the Force and the origins of the Force and stuff. So you you are kind of handcuffed. If you don't want to be handcuffed by the lore and follow a specific set of rules that are already established in books and so on, then don't make a Star Wars movie. Like, make your own like sci-fi movie, and that's okay. Like, it doesn't have to be Star Wars. Um, exactly, as I said. So in the after his involvement in the Star Wars movie was revealed that his project would center on the origins of the Force. Exactly. So how is that not, you're not handcuffed by anything? So you're just gonna make up the Force and it's going to be whatever you like? I think that's also not fair. How it was understood, wielded, and harnessed, with a vibe similar to biblical epics such as the Ten Commandments. He said then he was not interested in holding so much lore in the air that you can hardly tell a story. I mean, yeah, that's a good description, like biblical epics such as the Ten Commandments. You're getting a picture of what he's aiming to, and yeah, it can be, and it sounds good, but still you're playing with something with like you're playing with something so vital like the Force. So it's not like it's whatever and you can do whatever. And that's the person primarily that made Indiana Jones. So yeah, great. I saw that movie and I don't know what to say about the movie. So yeah, he also said that he wouldn't join the about the Marvel because it's weighted down by the lore and canon these days. I mean, I guess if it was still the good canon, the good lore, then it would have been fine. But now, yeah, it's like, actually you can do something like I wanted to say what was the movie? Deadpool. I think Deadpool could have been a thing on its own, but they decided to tie it with the TVA, which was stupid. Actually, you could have done something, but like, yeah, this wasn't. Yeah, Deadpool wasn't that good of a movie. It was fun. It was very fun. It was very cool. It was very, very cool, but it wasn't like a very, very like good movie. So you can do something on its own. Just do a proper, like, get a superhero, like a random superhero, and make a movie about it. Exactly. So yeah. So he basically saying, it's weird that I even worked in the world of IP entertainment because I don't like multi-movie universe building. Mangold said at the time, it's the enemy of storytelling, the death of storytelling. It's more interesting to people the way the Legos connect than the way the story works in front of us. I think the beginning of the MCU was pretty good storytelling. It had good storytelling throughout all the movies, and they were still like their own thing, but then they connect, and that's okay. I think you can do that, but you just have to produce good movies. Yeah, exactly. For me, the goal becomes always, what is this English? Like, it's worse than me. What is unique about this film and its characters, not making you think about some other movie or some Easter eggs or something else, which is all an intellectual act, not an emotional act. You want the movie to work on an emotional level. Yeah, I kind of agree with that, but I don't think that people are looking for connections. I think they're looking for connections because the movies are just bad, and that's the only interesting thing about them, that they are, okay, this movie was bad, but maybe the next one is going to be good. So what are the hints about that? So I think that's my how do I say it? This is my my take on this. But actually, let's go and let's check what has actually James Gold produced except Indiana Jones. Like, how do I copy this? Oh, it says copy here. And let's put it right here. And let's go to Wikipedia. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Yes, you are. I always have to make sure because, yeah, I'm not giving you money, Wikipedia. So, let's just go to film. So, A Complete Unknown. What is this? Oh, it's the Bob Dylan movie. It was already released. Oh, it failed to the box office. Interesting. Okay, that's sorry. Indiana Jones. Yeah, come on, bro. Um, Ford versus Ferrari. I did not watch it. I heard good things, but yeah, I don't know how this translates to Star Wars. Logan. I don't remember the Logan that much, but a lot of people are saying it was really good. I remember it being like quite depressing and sad, but doesn't mean it's not good. The Wolverine as well. I like all X-Men movies. I have to rewatch the X-Men movies. Really, Night and Day. I remember that it was fun, but yeah, these movies they don't really translate to Star Wars. And then maybe he did something in television. Not really. That's interesting. The Disney Sunday movie. What is this? Interesting. So I guess, I mean, yeah, maybe he can make a good Star Wars movie, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, what do I say? What do I say? Okay, there's some information here, actually. In April 2023, during Star Wars Celebration Europe, Lucasfilm announced Mangold's involvement as a director of a future Star Wars film whose story will go back to the dawn of the Jedi and explore the origins of the Force. So you're definitely bound to some lore rules and stuff. Like, what do you mean you're free to do whatever you want? That's not how it works. But the other thing I want to talk about is because obviously James Mangold, this is a future project, but there are other future projects on the Star Wars timeline that I want to talk about and see what's actually coming up, like what's officially coming up. I'm not sure. So we are going to take a look. So it was updated in December 2024. It was posted first in November 2024, so pretty recent. So okay, let's actually go here. So first we have Star Wars Andor season 2. It already has release date, which I didn't know. I'm excited. I liked Andor season 1, and hopefully the season 2 will be also good. I don't know. Oh, okay. So most people are excited for Andor season 2, and then you have Mando and the Grogu movie with 20%. Interesting. So then you have also Star Wars Visions season 3, 2025. So I like season 1 definitely was super unique. Season 2, no. It was a lot of girl power stories, and I'm just so done with girl power stories. Like, girls are the best. No, we are not. We're just normal people. Actually, maybe worse some points, but yeah, I'm just so done with the girl power. I'm no, not for that. So the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, it's coming out in 2026. I hope they change the name. It's stupid. It's very stupid. It's so unoriginal that, wow. So Lucasfilm turned heads with the announcement of the movie. Oh, it's a separate from Filoni Mando First New Republic crossover film. Wow, say that in like a bit. So it's a separate thing. So it's going to be created by Jon Favreau. It's assumed the movie is taking the place of Mandalorian season 4. Production is slated to begin 2004. Was it? Like, did it start? Maybe we can check later. Actually, okay, let's check it now. Like, what is going on? Did it start production? Let's see. So I found this article by Lifestyle Asia. I couldn't find some other article, which is pretty recent, and it's all what do we know about the movie so far? So do we know the plot? Well, basically, it's going to be about Mando and Grogu. Yeah, there is no. There is no information. So it's confirmed. Okay, so it's confirmed that it's gonna release in May 2006, and that's it. We don't have any more information about it. Yeah, this is going to definitely get like postponed or something because yeah. Star Wars Ahsoka season 2. I don't see the point of this. I don't really see the point of this. It was so bad. Yeah, so I even forgot that it existed. Like I remember Obi-Wan show existing being awful, but Ahsoka I even forgot about it. Taika Waititi Star Wars movie, it's in development. So there is not information, not too much information about it. So it's probably going to get like canceled. Yeah. What should I talk about this here? Um oh in 2021 he revealed that he's cracked the story for this movie, but the actual script it's in its early stages. Wow. Great. So James Mangold's Down of the Jedi, it's in development, exactly the one we talked about. Dave Filoni's Mandoverse New Republic movie, it's in development. So there's not really too much information, but it's going to tie together Mando, Book of Boba Fett, and Ahsoka. That's such a freaking failure. Like, who cares about fine Mando people? Like, the first season was really good. The second season I also kind of liked. But the Book of Boba Fett was such a failure. Ahsoka as well. Like, what are you even tying together? Sharmito Chinoy's new Jedi Order movie. It's in development. It's going to be about Rey. Great. I don't like. Wow. What? Oh, people have actually left the project. Amazing. So Simon Kinberg's Star Wars trilogy is in development. Not too much information. Okay, I don't know, not really. Or no. Why? Star Wars Rogue Squadron status unknown. I don't know why they canceled it. Like these kind of movies can be quite successful, but yeah, we're not sure yet. And then we have The Mandalorian season 4, which obviously it's going to be a movie, and The Book of Boba Fett season 2, which why? And Lando movie, nobody cares. So yeah, I guess so far so good. That is all that we are going to get from Star Wars in the next few years. Probably most of them are going to get cancelled, but who knows? We are going to wait and see. Do let me know down below what do you think about everything I said in the video. Are you excited and hopeful about the future of Star Wars? And I'll see you in the next video. And as always, may the force be with you.